Okay, so row number 2, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you a trick I'm doing to hide the start and the end of each row, because if I start working right away inside these stitches from the previous row, the 3 chains will be way obvious and it will not look good after you finish your square and your top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay where I am right now, okay, because I need to work now in the in this chain 2 space here. This is the corners where we're gonna increase our square so we grow larger and larger each row. So I need to go and work in this first. Okay, of course I can skip these with slip stitch and start from here, but I don't like it. What I found when I work in this one here, I'm gonna show you the trick right now. It's way not obvious. You can see the beginning or the ending of each square look like very seamless and very beautiful. So where I am, I didn't do anything. It's just like after slip stitch, I am here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chain 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So this will work as double crochet. So each row will start with 3 chains and we're gonna count it as a double crochet. Okay, and it looks like I am like need to continue working. Of course I can, but I'm gonna do a double crochet inside the same space here. Okay, so consider this comes from the space. I'm gonna go grab the yarn and go inside the space right here and make my double crochet inside. Okay, as you can see, it's seamless. It will be more obvious as we work on next rows. It will be more obvious that you can see it's seamless and beautiful. So inside each corner I need a cluster or a collection of 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in each corner. No matter what we're gonna do, we need 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet inside each corner. So I have my first 2 double crochet, but I'm not gonna continue that. So the first row, the beginning of each row, we'll start with 2 double crochet and we're gonna continue working until we reach that point again to connect. And before we connect, we're gonna continue or we're gonna complete that one. So I have 2, I'm gonna work, and when I come back I'm gonna show you that we're gonna finish these another 2 double crochet and chain 2 and slip stitch. It will be more obvious when we finish this row. So let's start. Okay, so I have my 2 double crochet, these count to the as a double crochet, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chain 1. Okay, I'm gonna skip the first stitch here, which above the 3 chains here. Okay, and the next one, which above my double crochet, I'm gonna go in that grab the yarn, I'm gonna do a double crochet and go inside here and do my double crochet as normal. Okay, so this double crochet in the middle of my 3 double crochet, and I'm gonna chain 1 again, and now I'm gonna skip this one, which is the last double crochet of the 3. So I need to do my double crochet inside the corner, which will be 2 double crochet inside the corner. So I have 1 and I have 2. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, I have squares. I'm gonna make squares in this row. So our work will be 1 row, like complete row of double crochet, and 1 row squares that give us the pattern that you saw on the top. Okay, so I have my first 2 double crochet in the corner. Again, as I said, I'm gonna make chain 2 and again 2 double crochet inside the corner. So this is basic, like we're not gonna change it until we finish our job, no matter what the row, the number of the row. Okay, I have 2 double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and now I'm gonna chain 1 because I am on the row itself now. I'm gonna skip the first stitch, which it will be this one. It will be a little bit hidden, but just the stitch is the space here, like this loop just before the double crochet. So I'm gonna skip this one and I'm gonna go to the next one and make my double crochet above it, which will be above the middle double crochet from the previous row, and again chain 1 and again skip this one, which will go to the space, and again we are in a space, so the basic will be 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet inside the same space. Okay, this is the increase of each row, and we'll make the new space for the next row. See this? Begin to a little bit bigger square, be more obvious now. And again, chain 1. Again, I'm gonna skip this stitch. As I told you, it will be a little bit hidden, but how do you know it again? So I have my double crochet here. It's this little loop just before it, not after it, just before it. Okay, so I'm gonna skip it, and the next one will be in the middle. Make my double crochet. I'm gonna chain 2. Now I'm gonna chain 1. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna chain 1 and skip this one, going to the space, and again, as a basic, we'll make 2 double crochet inside the space, and chain 2, and again 2 double crochet inside the same space. So this is the 4th corner. So I have like 1, but it's not complete. So I have 1, 2, 3 complete, and now we're going to the last one, which was our starting point, right? And again, I'm gonna chain 1, repeat the same thing, skip the first stitch, go to the next stitch, which will be in the middle. Okay, my double crochet, chain 1, again, skip this one, I will go inside a space. Through this space, I have my 3 chains as a double crochet and my other double crochet. So what I need here, my chain 2 and my 2 double crochet, right? So what I'm gonna do my 2 double crochet first, of course, because we start with it and we end with it. And to connect, I'm gonna chain 2. So now it's complete. And here I have my 3 chains, the starting point. I'm gonna count 1, 2, and the third one and above. I'm gonna go again and make slip stitch. Be a little bit it's not obvious in this one. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go in the third stitch, or the third chain, and slip stitch. Here we go. See this? You can see this. It's beautiful. So now I finish my second row. The first row started with a solid, like the 3 double crochet. I'm gonna call it the solid row, okay? And then we're gonna go to the square row, which will have spaces in between, like a double crochet and 1 chain in between, and skipping 1 stitch from the previous row. So I have my solid row as my first row, my second row is my square row, and as you can see, you see because I have my my chain is in here. But as we work, when we finish, you will never be able to see the beginning and the ending. It's hidden inside the work. This trick is amazing when I discovered it. Actually, I discovered it when I did. It was like a game changing for granny squares, because these are like a granny square. This is a type of granny square. So we're gonna do big granny square for our tub. So this really helps to hide this. You can use this trick in any granny square. It will change the game and will be more perfect and more professional. So this is the second row. Now it's time to go to the third row, which will be a solid row, all double crochet, and I'm going to show you in the next video how to do it.